Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Something to make you bounce, something to make you longer, and the bad mall in town. This week on Your Stupid Opinions. Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Hello, hey!
Welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
Thank you so much. We have just more people's bad opinions this week, and some of them,
great.
Just like always, sometimes they're legitimate opinions, and sometimes they're just people complaining about nothing. And either way, we find them so amusing. If you like the show, by the way, check out, we have obviously Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and all that, so check out all the pages. There's groups where people are talking and posting their own reviews and making fun of them, so it's a lot of fun. Get in there and do that. And if you like what we do, also listen to our other two shows, Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder, which you can probably figure out what they are by the titles. Pretty easy to do.
Weird.
Weird stuff there. But they are comedy podcasts, by the way.
It's entertainment is what it is.
Yeah. We can't do anything too seriously. So here we go, everybody. Let's get right into this with a fun product, okay?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, man. It looks very dangerous, by the way. This is it's called the Fly Bar, My First Foam Pogo Jumper for Kids.
Foam Pogo.
How
the fuck does that work?
And it calls it a fun and safe pogo stick for toddlers. For toddlers.
Bouncing.
All right. Here's the picture of it. The bottom
dear God.
has like a foam bar that you stand on, it looks like, and bounce on
Big
that.
Foam block.
Foam block rather than like the normal pegs that you would stand on. But otherwise, it looks like a fucking pogo stick that you would certainly fall off of and crack your skull open if you were a child.
Yeah. It doesn't have, it looks like the piece that you stand on is the only piece that you bounce off of. It doesn't have that that shaft that's fucking dangerous that goes up inside it.
With like the piston and the spring and everything. Yeah.
Jesus fuck. I can't believe that's just as dangerous as lawn darts, right? I mean, you don't it won't stab you, but they are so dangerous.
If you have a pogo stick, you can't injure another child from another yard with it. That's, I think, the main thing. If the kid has to be on it. Whereas lawn dart, someone could be, those things fly. So this product is $12.99 on Amazon, and it is the #1 bestseller in pogo sticks for the entire category. Which
wow.
I don't know how many pogo stick brands are out there, but here we go, right off the bat. Here's a 4-star, but they're very happy about it. That's the thing here.
Really?
And it's 4 stars. Does your kid have a lot of energy is the title to this. Okay. Bought this on a whim for my 4-year-old's birthday, and it has not disappointed. Yeah, with the colder months coming up, I wanted something he could use to get out some of his energy indoors, and this is a good option. My 2-year-old is not able to do it by herself yet. I would think not. 2-year-old.
Jesus, she can barely walk.
They're very unsturdy. You can push a 2-year-old over with one finger, just boom, and they'll fall right down. You go, yeah, look at you. You're not very sturdy, are you?
My 4-year-old niece was here for Thanksgiving.
They're drunk.
And oh, God, it's so easy.
They're just
She's
drunk.
4.
Yeah, they walk around happily.
I could throw that girl probably 20 feet.
They're like drunk 80-year-old men, basically. I don't know, my hip hurts and I can't walk right. How are you? So
there's shit in my pants.
Yeah, I got shit in my pants. Will you clean it?
Same person.
Same person. But we've had friends up to 9 and 10 play on it. There's a squeak that happens when they bounce on it, which is helpful to know where they are. You just listen to the squeak.
Also annoying as fuck. That would drive me bananas.
But can get irritating after the 400th
there
squeak.
You go.
Yeah. The handles stretch, so it's fine for short and tall kids. So far, it's stood up to rigorous bouncing, and we even bought a couple for friends. I'd recommend this for kids probably 3 and up. Cool option for a birthday gift, too, and not too expensive. So she loves it. Can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
There you go. Another person here.
That's all the positive stuff.
We'll give you one more positive, and then it gets into the dangerous category. Here is 5 stars, again, an active 3-year-old's favorite. My kid is absolutely obsessed with this thing. We did do squeaker removal surgery, highly recommended to all parents out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get squeaker out.
Which was a little bit more difficult than anticipated, but they will come out, have no fear, just keep pulling. All the parts of this toy are soft and padded, so if you have a kid that can really do some bodily harm throwing things around, don't worry, this thing won't hurt. If your kid's into projectiles, you got a bigger problem if your kid's throwing every object that he has around.
Oh, he's going to throw it, but it won't hurt.
It won't hurt. Yeah, this is foamy, so it's totally fine. If he tries to use it like a javelin at you, you're totally cool.
It looks like it's surrounded by pool noodles. Is that kind of what you would call it?
I guess, yeah. It's like, that foamy yoga mat pool noodle texture, whatever that bouncy shit is. So here we go. This person, 2 stars, not as happy.
Yeah.
Not for 3 or 4-year-olds like it says.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The middle is just bungee, so child has to pull and jump at the same time. They have to balance on the block with no support from the middle pole, and it's not good for a 3 or 4-year-old.
Oh, it's not even sturdy?
No, you have to pull it up, and the handle pulls up.
Oh,
That's how you pogo. Returning, because our 3.5-year-old granddaughter hated it. For a first pogo for child, it is not. Oh, that's a weird sentence.
Whatever that is.
I don't know. For a first pogo for child, it is not. Thank you,
Julius Caesar.
Thank you, Claudius. That's wonderful. I'm.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you want the countrymen to lend you their ears? What are you doing?
Are you going to get your 300 together? What are we doing now? For a first
from them everything.
For a first pogo for child, it is not. Then you all charge. Is that how it works?
Take from them nothing.
What the fuck?
Everything, nothing, however it goes.
Everything, nothing, and all there is. He's just making shit up as he goes. If the middle was a pole like most pogo sticks, then it may be a good toy for kids to learn. This is not. Unless your child has good balance while pulling and jumping at the same time. All 3-year-olds can do that. Dexterity is really the thing with 3-year-olds. They're great at.
The things I would call 3-year-olds, one is not nimble.
No. They fall down doing everything. You're like, Jesus, look at you. I have 2 nephews, and they're 4 and 2, and they're a disaster. They're a disaster. They get in the way all the time. Last Christmas, I came in with my brother needed a couple folding chairs. I came in. Somehow my nephew ran right into one, like wrestling style, bash right on the floor from a fucking metal folding chair. I was like, what is happening? They're spastic.
Slid into third right there at the front door.
They're spastic, these kids. You can't put them on I wouldn't get this kid a pogo stick. He's going to kill himself. Or he's going to make his little brother do it and kill him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Heck, most adults can't do those at the same time. That should be a sobriety test. Never mind all this to the nose. Cop just gets a pogo stick out of the trunk and goes, what do you got?
Give it a run. Let's see.
Run. 2 bounces and you can get on your way. How about that? I'm not asking you to be an expert.
Otherwise, get in the back of my car.
Otherwise, you're going. Oh, man. However, make a bigger version and sell as a drinking game. It'll probably be a hit.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Crack your skulls open.
Drinking game.
Drinking game. God. No. 1 star, very disappointed. The package was damaged and the box does not close. There is not a top on it. Just send them an open box.
But why is that the review of the product? So
the shipping's
rip the fucking box apart and get the thing.
The gift was for my nephew for the weekend, so unfortunately I will have to wrap a smashed up, broken box. Not happy because it looks like an old and used toy. Maybe it's a return.
Okay.
That's possibly. This is fucking 1 star. Here we go. What a really bad joke is the title here.
Is this person Canadian?
What a joke. Might be Canadian. Nope, from the United States. There we go.
All right.
I bought this item for my grandson's 3rd birthday. My son and I just got off a video chat laughing so hard after watching my grandson try to use it. Now, those are good. Those are parents I like. They're not concerned. They think it's hilarious that he fell down 8 times. That's fun. Look at him trying and failing.
Yeah. Like when you spin him around and then set him down and then just everybody giggles.
Oh, my God. 1 hop and he was off the sponge foot pads, hopping on the ground, dragging the limp foam between his legs.
He's just
limp
hopping
foam.
Himself.
It's like 2 sponges attached to string by string to some handles and then laughy
So it's
emojis.
just bungee. It's like a bungee cord with pool noodles wrapped
It's
around.
like one of those like horses on a stick that kids had in the 50s, and they just ran around with it and pretended it was
stupid.
Yeah. Let's see. 1 star. Poop emoji doesn't make the promised fart noise.
What? Who's promising that it'll...
Poop emoji 1. There's one that has a poop emoji that's, I guess, instead of a squeak, it's supposed to fart.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
So it does not make the promised fart noise. The poop emoji one makes no noise. And I went to return it just 2 days after, and it was too late to return it. Great in every other way. But for the poop emoji one, there is one thing that mattered. Make a fart noise or there's no point.
I need it to be the lowest rung of comedy in my house.
Make a fart noise or there's no point. That'd be funny for the first 3 hops, and then you'd be like,
All right, I get the joke.
Fucking 100 times in a row? Okay, quit farting. You'd lose your mind. And then a frowny face, by the way, made with a colon and a dash and a
I didn't hear
parentheses.
farts all day.
I wanted to hear farts. Not fair. Here we go. This product is bad quality. 1 star.
I imagine it is.
It seems like it. It's made of foam. The box was fine upon delivery, and my 2.5-year-old was excited for this new toy. 2.5? You're out of your mind.
Good God.
First of all, this is way beyond her ability for her level for her age. She's got great gross motor skills, but this is just too advanced. Don't be talking shit about my kid's gross motor skills. They're badass, bro. This is my fault for not following the age recommendation. Okay, then why the hell are you giving it 1 star?
Yeah, what are you doing?
She explains. The item came defective with one side of the handles not lighting up at all immediately out of the box. My husband said it was fine and we shouldn't return it over that. He was like, it's a pogo stick. Who cares if a handle lights up? Doesn't matter.
Does it pogo or not?
Yeah.
It does it. It does the thing.
I just heard that argument going on in that. Yeah, but it does. It's supposed to light up. We should get one that lights up, but who cares? We're going to send it back. Then you got to wait 4 days to get another one. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Mistake. We should have returned it. I noticed the sound of loose plastic jiggling somewhere, but couldn't find it. Then my daughter was playing with this, and the pedometer heart randomly fell off. She hadn't even touched the heart. I was able to put it back on, but it's fallen off again multiple times. I regret this purchase entirely and honestly wished I had saved my money and not bought this. I would have returned it, but we recycled the original packaging and can't return it.
We're responsible people. If it's plastic and you ordered it in the mail to be shipped to you, if it's broken, that's kind of on you too. That's part of the buying part. The purchase process. It
happens to everybody.
Yes.
All right, last one, and then we're going to get into something really dirty. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Last one, 1 star, dangerous, do not buy.
What happened?
The product is otherwise fine, and my son enjoyed it until he fell face first on the handlebar, which I assume happens a lot. Well, but judging by what the product is, I can see your feet coming off those sponge things, face right into the handles.
And you yank it to jump.
Yes, right in your face.
When you yank it, it's coming right back, or you go forward. These are children, babies.
They're not good at this. What should be only a bruise and user error resulted in seeing a doctor and getting liquid stitches to his face.
Oh, he bled.
The problem is the Paw Patrol figure on the center of the handle is attached to the handle with a handlebar with a metal C-wire.
Oh, boy.
When depressed on the ground, as is the case when the child falls, the rigid metal wire protrudes. When my son hit his face on the handle, he received a deep laceration. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Why didn't they use a piece of plastic instead of the wire is beyond me. Accordingly, I would not buy this product.
Well, if you go back a few reviews, it's because it breaks off.
It breaks off. That's the problem. So, okay, you've been pogoed, you're bruised, you've put the kids to bed, and now it's time. Now it's time to get sexy. All right.
Yeah,
you're gonna get
glued
sexy.
The bloody kids back together.
The kids all stitched up, and now it's time to get romantic.
Yeah.
And you want to get romantic, but you're not feeling too adequate. That's the problem.
Oh.
So you're gonna get yourself a cock extender here.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
We're going to get you a nice cock extender. And
which kind? How does it work?
This is an Adam and this is from Adam and Eve. It's Adam's Extension is the name of it.
How does that work?
You pop it on the end of your cock like a You know,
like
a
a
little helmet. Yeah, like a little hat for it.
It doesn't go all the way to the base. It just stays up top.
I think it goes to well, let's find out. Here we go.
All right.
$19.99 this product is.
Okay,
4 stars out of 5 for 852 reviews on adamandeve.com, and they've sold over 125,000 of these.
Jesus.
So there's 125,000 guys walking around with a bigger dick than they should have.
There's 125,000 guys that are very
well, let's see
not proud of themselves.
Let's see if we could sell it to you. Here it is.
Yeah.
All right, this is the ad for. This is the description. Add 2 full inches to your erection. Okay. Become bigger than you ever dreamed instantly. Adam's extension adds 2 whole inches to your shaft whenever you want. Well, lucky it's whenever you want. It doesn't have a mind of its own. Mounts you in your sleep. Wow. Find out what it's like. Find out what it's like to swing a bigger tool. Swing a bigger tool. Satisfy your lover like never before. This best-selling penis extension opens up all kinds of pleasure possibilities. All kinds. I don't think for you, though, because I don't think you can feel anything.
Yeah, right.
You're wearing armor.
Things around it.
You're wearing cock armor. I don't know how you're going to feel.
You're wearing
about
another dick.
Wow. Designed on customer feedback, the sleeve is lined with pleasure nubs inside and out to keep you rock hard and make your lover moan.
There's some ticklers inside.
Yeah, there's some stuff in there, some nodules, it looks like. The clear sleeve works perfectly with your skin tone. Oh, so it'll still look like your dick, except it's clear plastic. It's not like, I didn't notice anything was on there. It's invisible. It's not invisible. It's just clear plastic with nodules and shit on it. I
had no idea. I almost sucked it.
Is that invisible to you, Jimmy?
Jesus Christ.
It looks like robo-penis coming at you. That's terrifying if I saw that thing coming at me sometime. I mean, I don't want anybody's penis coming at me, but if I was wanting a penis coming at me and that was the thing coming at me, I'd be like, good God, what did you lose it in the war? What is that?
The thing's got more bumps on it than a witch's nose.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's all sorts of things on there. There's more here. The clear sleeve works perfectly. Plus, it rolls on and off just like a condom. Oh, you can roll on
so
and
it's
down.
thin.
And then the end is like a thing.
Yeah.
6 by 1.5 inches. It's made of jelly. Okay.
Why is that word so hilarious?
I don't know, but it is. The last it says just jelly, period. Made me laugh,
like
too.
the sandals.
Oh, God. All right, let's find some reviews of this bad boy. Okay. Some people love it. Let's find out about them. 5 stars, this person says.
Really?
Great when you're 1 or 2 inches too short.
Okay.
Yeah. This product was and continues to be extremely helpful in giving my fiancée vaginal orgasms after 14 years of not giving her vaginal orgasms.
We almost got divorced.
I was going to say, no, fiancé. So that's why they haven't gotten married in 14 years. She's like,
14.
I'll marry you when you make me come. How's that? Before that, we're not getting married. I'm going to marry some guy that can't make me come in a decade and a half.
Motherfucker.
Wow, this has helped tremendously in her pleasure and helping me feel more confident in pleasuring her. This product adds the 2 inches I was always lacking. It feels amazing. Yeah, we gotta take that in because this next sentence is wild. He closes hard. He closes like an old-timey Vegas comedian. Like he's got it all saved up to the end.
If he closed like this in the sack, maybe she'd come. Let's hear it.
That's the thing. It feels amazing to be able to do what and then in quotes and all caps, big boys are able to do. At least vaginally, exclamation point. It's weird to see the word vaginally with an exclamation point after it for some reason. I would like to see in the written word and all of written English language, how often does an exclamation point follow the word vaginally? I bet not that often, I'm going to say, just off the top of my head. Right? All of literature.
It's usually a complaint rather than
vaginally. It's his fiance going, he can't make me come vaginally.
He's like, I did it vaginally.
Vaginally. Big boys. Be able to do what those big boys are able to do.
That's the guy that's watched porn with an open mouth going, I can't believe it. How did that bastard get that?
How does that happen? Jesus Christ.
That's not fair.
Let's go 5 stars again here.
Yeah.
Because the people that like it are almost as funny as the people who don't. I got to be honest. It's funny. So 5 stars. Interesting is the title to this.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've had this for about 6 weeks now. The first time I used it with my boyfriend, not a good combo with the drinking. So don't drink and then use a cock extender. You might go too far, maybe. Get a little,
I don't know.
A little vigorous.
You're only so deep. If you've got a decent-sized dick anyway, don't use these. You're going to hurt somebody.
Well, that's the next review. It was the first time I had ever done something like this before, so I didn't do so well with the first time.
Yeah, okay. Well, when you're drunk, that's usually when the first time happens for everything.
That's the thing. The description said I could use it on my toys as well, so I figured it was a win-win situation if my boyfriend decided he didn't want to try it. I'll just cram it up my ass.
My God.
I mean, hey, whatever.
Those are huge in the first place.
Yeah, the toy. I don't know if it's they have different size toys.
She may have a little one. Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know what he's into. So,
yeah. We don't know.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, that's true. I have no idea. So with him, it wasn't. Well, I'm figuring if it's a boyfriend and you're going to use it, and then if he doesn't like it, you're going to put it on your toys. It sounds like it's probably a male situation.
Maybe,
I'm not sure.
It sounds to me like it's a gal reviewing it. She bought it for her boyfriend, and if he doesn't want to use it,
if he doesn't want to put it on his dick, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm thinking if he doesn't want to use it up his ass.
Yeah. If he doesn't want it in his ass, I'll put it in my toy.
I'll put it in my ass. I was like, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was a guy going, look, I bought it for his ass.
Oh my God!
If he doesn't want it in my ass, there's room at the inn. There's room at the inn for me. I got vacancy up there, so I'm happy to put it up my ass. I don't know. So
he's one in his fucking A. I'll clean it up and put it in here.
Why not?
I can accommodate.
So with him, it hasn't worked out too well, but you have yet to try it again. Now with my toy, the first time it was little bit much, but after that it was wonderful. Gave me the best I've ever had with a toy.
Oh.
Granted, it's a little flimsy, so it can be difficult to get in at first, but still, once it's in, it's like, wow.
That is the thing about those. If they're too gelatinous, that is a son of a bitch.
That would be hard, yeah. Didn't think, and if you're like putting, remember from last week, if you have some of that Lola lube on it, your hands are slippery too. It's slipping out when you're trying to put it in.
Sometimes that thing pushes back.
It's not great. Didn't think I could handle it, and first couple times I actually got it in. It didn't go all the way in, but it does now with my 6-inch toy. So now I have a new 8-inch toy that's also awful wide too. But the greatest part, awful wide. It's awful wide. She meant that in a good way.
She could have just said why, but
it's awful wide. You heard her accent in that, right?
It's awful wide.
It's awful wide, boy. It's good. But that's the greatest part. And the bumps and ridges are great with the sensations I get from them. All in all, I think it's a really good toy to play with. Just need to try it again with my boyfriend if he's willing this time to not be drunk, LOL. Sounds like she put it on his drunk penis and he didn't have a heart on anymore. Because
it probably stopped, because it takes the sensation away or it's not enough or whatever.
Something. Okay, 4 stars. This sounds like a 5-star one. I don't know where the star. They're losing a star here because there's a lot of all caps and there's fucking 5 exclamation points after one of the things. Fun is the title.
4 stars for fun
till her daddy takes the cock extender away.
That was a working title of that Beach Boys song.
Yeah, they were like, Brian Wilson was like, hold on, let me rework this. Okay.
T-Bird's guys. I think a T-Bird seems more fun for everybody.
He's like, no, you haven't tried one of these, I'm telling you. The big boys, you get to find out what they feel like, swinging a bigger tool.
Put it on your drunk boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay, fun. Having a larger than average penis. That's how this
good for
starts.
You.
This is one of those. I just feel like my dick's too big to ride this bike, so I'm complaining about it. Shut up. Having a larger than average penis, I wasn't sure if this was right for me and the wife. The wife. I love when guys say the wife, too. That's a very specific guy.
Really love her.
The wife.
So much. The wife.
The wife. But things have kind of slowed down and was looking for something to help me reach the spot I have not touched in the wife.
Why is she's so useless to him unless he's fucking her.
Her uterus is what he's going for. If I just could
have not touched the tonsils in a long time.
Not going well. Wow, this was it! ! And judging by her multiple orgasms and the fact that we had to change our sheets after using it, I say, all caps, 5 exclamation points. Go for it!
Get after it.
Just remember to go easy at first.
Yeah, and make sure you have Tide in the closet.
Don't tear it all. Yeah. Make sure that your washing machine is free and empty.
Ready to go.
1 star here. All right. Not so. These people not so thrilled with ye old cock extender. Not thrilled.
How can you be? All right.
Looks cool on the shelf, but that's about it. What is it? An art
shit?
An art piece? We put it on, next to we have some rare first edition books in our living room, things like that. We put the cock extender up there. It's a conversation starter.
Set it next to the Fabergé eggs.
Yeah, that's where it goes. Valuable items.
Next to the fucking Rummels.
Wow. Perhaps this works well on a small dildo, but not really possible for a penis. Nearly impossible to get on without lube. If you use lube, it slips off during intercourse.
Right. I was going to say, why would you put lube between you and this thing?
Yeah, that's no good. Work at all. So that's their whole complaint. And that has 59 thumbs up and 16 thumbs down. So people agree with this.
A bit too snug. Yeah.
A bit too snug here. 1 star. Disappointing extension.
Why?
I was expecting it to be more extendier.
I thought it was going to be 2 inches. It was 1.78.
It's not what I was going for.
Yeah.
This was probably the most disappointing product I've bought from Adam and Eve. Neither my wife or I liked it. It was hard to get on and didn't work well for us. My wife felt like it hurt her, and it provided little pleasure or stimulation for me because the jelly material was too thick. So you were having sex.
Get nothing.
Yeah, basically just for the benefit of the cock extender and nothing else. She doesn't like it and he doesn't like it, but the cock extender loves it.
It's having a great time.
Loves it. Okay, 1 star again. Unsuccessful is the title.
Couldn't even get it to work.
No, lubrication is the problem, or is a problem. While soft and lifelike looking, the material creates friction, which makes penetration painful, and then in parentheses, impossible. It clings rather than slides.
Oh, God.
That sounds horrifying.
It's like flypaper?
Jesus Christ, with those bumps and shit on it, it's going to take chunks of you with it.
It's like a glue trap.
Keep that out of my vagina, Jesus Christ. You kidding me? KY seems to absorb into the material and did not cause a slippery surface. It's porous,
oh, my
too.
God.
Just sucks it in. Is this thing alive?
It's frightening. It's a starfish.
It feels like it's alive and it's trying to take over. Pretty soon it's not going to need your penis. It's just going to start fucking your wife. 1 star, and the title of this is with an ellipses after.
Yeah.
I am confused as to how many people have actually liked this toy. It is terrible! 3 exclamation points. I am a 26-year-old female, and my husband and I thought we should give this a try for something new. Yeah.
How old?
26 is everything's pretty new still, right?
Yeah.
How bored are you with sex at 26?
Right.
This is.
Why do you need to be? Jesus.
That's wow. Yeah, this should all be still have a good shine on it. They should have the new car smell still at 26.
Very few dents at this point.
Get back to me at 46 and see how you feel about it. It might be different, but 26, you
girl,
should be loving it.
You're going to destroy your walls if by 46 you're this bored.
Damn. But it is hard to get on without lubrication, and when you do use lube, the toy slides off of him.
Slips off, right.
For reference, my husband is... my husband is 6 inches long and girthy.
Okay.
So,
how girthy?
He's pretty good. How girthy is he? I found it to be very uncomfortable. You don't need a an extra penis is the thing. It sounds like.
You've got all the penis.
You're
good.
satisfied with his penis. It sounds like he seems happy. I don't know what the problem is.
Wow.
I found it to be very uncomfortable. For me, the head is too big.
Oh, the toy.
The toy.
Got it.
If you are into being impaled by really firm rubber, then maybe this is for you.
Oh, dear Lord.
So the other person said it's too soft. She's saying it's too hard. Was it cold in the room? Because that jelly will...
Who knows? It's a very Goldilocks toy.
Yeah, that'll probably get, stiffer in the cold, I would think. So.
Throw it in the microwave.
Yeah, pop it in there for like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Like
set it in boiling water for a sec.
Yeah, I just saw how to soften butter. Put some boiling water in a glass and put it over it for like 5 minutes. It'll soften it right up for you. But wow, this is probably the worst toy I've ever used. It went in the trash.
Okay.
In the trash. Okay, a couple more, and then we'll go to something else. But these are too great to pass up.
These are fantastic.
Okay, unsatisfying 2 stars.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, neither my nor my husband found this item enjoyable, but it could be because of how incredibly foreign it feels. Yeah.
Has an accent.
It comes in and goes, "Hey, how are you? Open up those legs, I climb inside. Come on. What do you do? Huh? Okay."
Very indistinct accent like that.
Yeah, it's smoking. Yeah, just
could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere. It's a nondescript accent while it smokes.
It's just not from here.
It's not. Where are you from? It doesn't matter. Far away from here.
I am foreign.
I am from not here. Is where I am from.
Somewhere else.
But because of, he said he couldn't feel much of anything despite reviews suggesting otherwise, and I hated how cold it was. See? There you go. Maybe you need to warm this bitch up.
Warm the thing up.
Warm it up. The voided space between him and the extra length was flimsy, so he didn't fill out the cock extender. So he didn't even fill out the cock. Wow. All right. So...
No wonder they needed it.
So that space would be mushy. So you'd have the head, which I assume is strong, and then you have his dick, which is over, and then in the middle there's like a soft part.
There's a void.
So he could like flop it around. Wow. Was flimsy and E-H-H, The textures did add some decent feels, but I hated that I couldn't feel him and his heat.
Who's ever called it that?
I don't know. Maybe that's how ladies describe it to each other.
Is that how you guys get off from the heat?
I've never heard that one before, but hey, you know what? Like we've said several times on this show and only our 12th episode, we don't have vaginas, so we're not positive.
I don't know what they do.
I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. I'm very confused.
I have heard a lot of women complain about them. I do know that.
Yeah, they really seem to be not user-friendly for you to have.
Oh, God. Sounds like they should have come with a manual that got lost.
It's like having a 65 Jaguar. Like, there's always electrical problems, and, like, it's never going to, you know what I mean? There's always, like, the heating doesn't work, and you have to get this fixed. And
there's not a lot of, what does this button
are messed
do?
Up. Yeah, it's leaking.
Something that's not labeled.
Yeah, it's leaking something yellow. I don't know what that is. It's very, I feel very bad. Okay. We removed it quickly and returned to natural lovings, even if it did add desired size. So her review, heat bigger, more important than size.
I need his heat, even if he's a tiny baby dick.
Yeah.
He couldn't fill out
It's not the motion of the ocean, it's the temperature of the extension of the expenditure. Okay. 1 star, too big.
Oh, it's enormous.
Too big. It was way too thick. It hurt really bad. Maybe it'll be worth it after I have a few kids. Oh, God. That hurt. After I have a few kids. Once I, once I let things kind of fucking loosen up down there a bit.
Maybe I'll need this if that doctor's a little lazy with the stitches.
3-4 kids, you never know. Who knows if I'll need it or not. And then a couple more here. 2 stars, not real good. Too hard to get all the way on, which causes it to collapse and fold up. I returned it. I returned it? Nope. Nope.
That's your dildo.
That's what I've said 100 times. I had a stand-up joke, the whole thing. Once you walk out of that store, that's your dildo. Period. Nobody wants it back. We don't care
Forever.
what happened. That is a buyer beware, as is fucking item there. Wow.
Pretend you bought a used Oldsmobile at Cactus Jack's or some buy here, pay here. If it's fucked up, that's on you. You either throw it away or fix it.
Or that's it. Yeah, you got it.
Fix
it's
it
as
at home.
is. Okay. Finally, 2 stars. Extender is a flop. It's a flop.
Yeah.
The extender doesn't stay in place. We bought it for the ribbed details. Never heard it put like that before. Details. But with the thrusting of going in and out, fucking does.
Like sex.
It doesn't really stay in place. When my husband, by the way, exclamation point at the end of every single sentence in this review.
Oh, boy.
When my husband put it on, it was a nice, snug fit. And when he pulled it out of me, it was literally flopped, hanging lifeless to one side.
Oh, my God.
It died in there. Yeah, it just died in there. We had a great laugh. We are still putting it to good use as a fingering toy.
Oh, my God.
Okay, then. Didn't need to know
The
that.
words this person uses are vile.
Oh, God. I can't. It's almost like I can't shop online anymore after that. You never know. That's the thing. When you got a cock extender like that, it's almost one of those items you need to see it and feel it to know if you want it or not. You can't
Try
really.
it on.
It's
Yeah.
like me with jackets. I can't buy a jacket online because I don't know if it's going to be short or if it's going to like what the sizes are. You got to try it on and go, okay, yeah, with a hoodie on underneath it, that'll work. So let's you know what? Let's go find some stuff of our own here. We're going to go shopping. Let's go to the mall. What do you say, everybody?
All right.
Let's go to the mall, and this is
try on these extenders.
This is clearly the bad mall in town here. This is, there's the good mall and the bad mall. This is the shit mall. This is called the Washington Square Mall. It is in Indianapolis, Indiana. East side of Indianapolis, 10202 East Washington Street in Indianapolis. And it's mainly, the main attractions here are a Longhorn Steakhouse in the parking lot. And a Target that's also there.
Perfect.
I think there might be a Dick's Sporting Goods. But this mall has a 3.2 out of 5 stars on Google.
Oh,
Not good.
bad.
And a lot of 1-star reviews here. A lot. This is, you see the malls that are dying and you go, oh, look at that. That's sad.
Yeah.
And these are the people that actually go to this mall and then are disappointed by it, even though the parking lot's broken up when you pull into it and you have to, go around broken concrete.
Right. I'll bet Paradise Valley Mall had that one, the nicer one in Phoenix had a lot of stars, and people got stabbed there.
Oh,
you know
all
what I
the
mean?
time. Yeah. Yeah. They were like, it's got a nice Bath and Body Works, though. It's okay.
I can't wait to hear about the violence at this place.
You'll hear it. This is 5 stars from Frederick. This mall has come a long way. There are so many new stores, and the environment feels safe with the awesome security team.
It used to be worse.
They're awesome, yeah. I can't wait for the new bookstore to open up. He loves this mall, loves it.
Yeah.
Patricia, also 5 stars. I feel like Patricia's probably in her late 70s, I'm going to assume here. Okay. Walked 4 laps around the mall. Yeah, that's what's...
Yes, she's one of those.
Yep. We walk in the mall every Saturday.
Yep.
Yep. Group of old ladies.
We don't
walking
buy
around.
shit.
All
We're
of our
just
husbands.
clogging up the...
All of our husbands are dead. Let's go for a walk on Saturdays. That's what that is.
Indoors while it's snowing. Let's do that.
Yep, that's it. We walk with other people before the mall opens.
Oh, she loves walking this Patty.
She's a walker there. And finally, Eric gives it 5 stars. I went to City Electronics. The service was great, and I purchased 2 televisions at a fair price. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And then this review is 5 stars. It gives kind of an idea of what it's about. 5 stars. I love this mall. It's original. It's its own thing. Not like a normal mall with stores that are all open and, things like that.
With a food court
with
and security
stuff.
guards.
No. 2 arcades, a comic book store, all kinds of fun things to do.
Both of those things.
Yeah, this is an adult man. Here's Verna. Verna gives it 3 stars. 3 stars.
Well, she doesn't like it.
Well, I mean, sort of. This place used to have 3 stars is generous when you hear the review. I don't know what you have to do to Verna to give her one star. Like, she would, I don't even know what would have to happen for her to give a 1-star review because, wow, this place used to have all kinds of major stores, and now it has gone down like Lafayette Square Mall. We was walking through the mall.
Oh, yeah, were we?
And somebody sprayed pepper spray throughout the mall and had our eyes and throat and nose burning. Not a good place to go now. 3 stars,
shit.
though. We left with our throwing up and having our eyes burning. 3 stars.
Begging for someone to pour milk on our face.
Well, what would be, that's what I mean. What could be 1 star?
Is she sure that she got maced, or did she just walk by one of those fucking white barns with all the candles out front?
That might be it. Yeah, that's how I feel in a Bath and Body Works, by the way. I'm like, oh, God,
or did she walk by a Hollister?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, my God, I've been maced.
Oh, Jesus. What is that? Oh, no, never mind. It's just Hollister. So this one is 5 stars, and it's not, I think they hit 5 by accident and meant to hit 1 because there's nothing positive about it in the review.
Oh, great.
This place.
5 stars, piece of shit.
5 stars, the worst. This place makes me depressed, LOL.
Okay.
And I don't know how many times depressed and LOL are followed by each other also, which is funny, but that's a bad review for a mall. My daughter said everyone looks sad. Mommy, why does everyone look sad here? This is the bad mall, sweetheart. They have to be here.
They've got an orange Julius and some shit pretzels. They're sad.
They're very sad.
This is their happy day.
Yeah. No air conditioning was on, so it was very warm.
That'll make you sad.
Poor place. 5 stars. So,
poor place.
Yeah. So no air conditioning, and several people remarked that they've just given up trying to climate control this mall.
Really?
The stores all have it on their own, and you sweat your ass off and go into a store like, man, it's warm out there.
Oh, my God.
Here's Wendy. Okay, Wendy gives it 1 star, and she has a lot of reviews here on Google. There are, and this is all caps, always people hanging outside or sleeping out front. That's good for the mall.
It's in a tough neighborhood.
Yeah, they constantly are asking for things. I bet. Probably like money and stuff.
Lady, those are called homeless people.
Yeah,
they're outdoors
they need
now.
stuff. Yeah, they're outdoors now, much like Dookie on The Wire. They will walk right up to you or your vehicle. Well, yeah, how else are they going to get your attention?
Right, they need your attention.
You're not going to come up to them, probably. Just want to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Wendy. I'm a mall shopper. What are you guys up to?
I will be giving you nothing?
Yeah, I don't think that's the only way they can do it. You got to get out there. You know what I mean?
It's called hard sales, lady.
Yeah, geez. Didn't feel safe at all. Their prices are high, and they change their prices, it seems, as they see fit. What is this, like a fucking Moroccan bazaar? What's happening here? What is going on?
The rent goes up, all the prices go up.
Just change it. You have to haggle with them and shit. 1 star here. Hello, everyone. As of recent, I took a trip to Indianapolis to check out some malls. That's the weirdest sentence I've ever heard in my life.
What?
Again,
Say again?
Has that sentence ever been spoken by a human being in the history of existence?
As of recent.
As of recent. Not even, I'll take that out of that. I took a trip to Indianapolis to check out some malls. That sounds like a code word to like activate a programmed CIA assassin because no one would ever say those words by accident. I went to Indianapolis to program or to check out some malls. That's like, what was
do you live in rural Iowa and there are no malls and you're trying to figure out what have you never left rural Indiana?
Yeah.
You want to see what a mall is?
To check out some malls. That's like American Dad when they had to activate somebody and they use a phrase no one would ever use. Boy, that Italian family over there sure is quiet. That was there. Which of course made me laugh because they got a point. We were fucking loud. So
boy, that Italian family barely uses their hands to talk.
Yeah, they sure.
They don't even have to put their hands in their pockets.
They sure relax over there. One of them was the Washington Square Mall. As I arrive, I notice driving through the parking lot is like driving on Mars.
What?
Wow. You know,
You need a lunar module?
Not a lot of gravity, oxygen's thin, that sort of thing.
a lot of red dirt.
Shit like
Matt Damon wandering around out here.
Weird stuff like that. Little green guy still said he was Marvin. He asked me for some money, though. He was sleeping out in front of the place. I'm not sure what's going on. As I pulled into a parking space and got to the entrance, I powered up my pocket camera and began filming. However, the guard noticed my camera and didn't like it.
Yeah, what are you doing, you weirdo?
Not allowed to film them all. He told me I couldn't be filming and I need to delete the footage.
Oh, well, what just happened
Pardon?
that you don't want seen?
This isn't the Vatican. This is a fucking... What are you talking about? I said no, but I will gladly leave. On my way out, he was following and harassing me. He was telling me I need to delete the footage, as I again said no. He then began swearing and saying how they're tired of people coming to this mall and documenting it. It's a sad mall. There's a ton of YouTube channels that have like defunct things and sad malls, and apparently all of them all come to this mall because it's a famously sad mall. So they're tired of it. They're tired of people.
Stop doing this.
Stop it. Jesus Christ. Every day there's people walking around. Oh, man, this is so sad, isn't it? Look at this guy.
Delete that.
Wow.
No.
This has to be one of the worst incidents I've had to deal with while doing YouTube. Other than Mall at the Source in New York, I will not be returning to this mall again. I wouldn't recommend visiting this mall either. Everyone be careful out there.
It's very sad.
Very sad. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here's Franco, 1 star. It's a semi-abandoned mall where you're nervous to leave your car in the parking lot.
Oh, you want to walk away from your car here?
This is like the dying days of Metro Center is what this sounds like exactly in Phoenix. Every town in America goes, oh, that's that mall. Yeah, I know that mall. Every city.
Isn't it bizarre that form of commerce is literally dying?
It's dying at a certain
at a rate that's so fast. But there's like a couple of things that are hanging on, but they're not.
Well. Yeah,
and they're not enough to support that
wall.
Much fucking landscape,
that much air conditioning.
Yeah,
yeah,
that electric bill.
Fuck, man. The only thing going for this area is Target. I have to admit, though, I found it extremely interesting walking around that mall. It truly feels like a ghost mall, and I'm guessing to save money, they don't ever turn all the lights on, giving it an even creepier feeling. It's like dark and hot in there. Yeah. I never see people actually shopping there, and I'm assuming the shops that are open are more likely fronts for illegal money laundering. Possibly. Okay, Kyle gives it 1 star here. This one here is the best because I love when people have another idea, like that person that wanted to turn.
Yeah. Perhaps you should bring in REI.
Yeah, I was like, what? Turn it into a water park / whatever that.
Aquatic center.
This mall was the greatest in the 80s. Well, that was 40 years ago. So
it sure was.
A lot of things were great 40 years before they weren't. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that.
Yeah, in the 80s. Not
Michael Jordan
much great 40 years.
Michael Jordan could dunk from the foul line in the 80s, too. I'd ask him to do that now. He probably would have a hard time.
But he can't.
But over the years, ownership failed to believe in the community and supported its surrounding areas more. Nowadays, the business and choices we make with our dollars is forced elsewhere. The East Side property is a gold mine, not only for East Side community, but for the state, and I can't believe nobody can see that. Only me. I'm the only guy with the vision. If I had the money, I love when people put that in review. If I had the money, you can believe I would make a difference.
What does that mean? You'd buy it and turn it into what? And then you'd give money to everything? That's not how life works, man.
You don't have the money. That's because you're bad at making money because you think a dying mall is a great investment. That's why you don't have money.
And then you put stores in there, and then as the owner, you take money for rent, and then you're going to give all your money away? How are you going to live and support your future, man?
See, we never have money because we're lazy. He never had money because he's stupid. There's a difference. Big difference.
Yes.
Let's see. I would make a difference and bring back life, jobs, and perhaps rebuild a spirit that needs healing. Reach out.
Halloween store?
Yeah, a spirit Halloween store here. Oh, my God. 1 star, the parking lot looked like it had been shelled. The corridors seem to only be lit by the storefronts. I do appreciate the no weapons and hoodies sign on the door. Oh, my fucking God here.
I don't appreciate that. If that sign has to be there, that's disturbing.
That's very disturbing here. Here's 1 star from Sarah. What even is this place? Certainly not a mall. All the stores are closed down except for a few small vendors in the hallways. This kiosk.
What even is this?
Just phone cases and shit. And eyebrow threading. That's all that goes on there.
And shit toys that if they were any good, they'd be in this toy store.
Yeah, exactly. My children were legit scared when we were walking around because of how eerily quiet and dark and dirty it was. Everything is so old and rusty and dusty. Even the play area was all blocked off with chairs, so we couldn't go in there.
Yeah, there was probably a biohazard in there.
You look a little closer, there's an outline of a small child. It's still a crime scene. And the security guard walking around told me videos are not allowed. Why? Since when?
Everybody
trying to hide something? Yeah, that's amazing. Holy shit. Oh, my God, that's fucking amazing.
Don't record how sad this is. God damn it.
Jesus Christ. Okay, 1 more and then 1 sentence after that. 1 star, don't go there.
Yeah.
No air conditioning unless you go inside a store, and most of those don't have or turn the AC on. It's not a mall. Malls have climate controlled. That's one. If you say what's a mall, you'd go a climate controlled indoor thing with a lot of shopping centers. That's exactly how you describe it, as like if someone was building a mall. Well, what is that?
Climate controlled indoor facility with adjoining shops and storefronts.
There you go.
Just go from storefront to storefront.
And try to keep it. That's how you do it. But they're not making that. More of a flea market than a mall.
Oh.
Very few customers inside. Not what you expect when you say, let's go to the mall. Tear it down and hopefully somebody rebuild one. I don't think so.
No.
Then finally, 1 star, short and sweet from Heather. Just demolish it already.
Just put it out of its misery.
Get rid of this piece of shit. It's dead. Okay, so let's see here. Let's regroup.
Yeah.
We've tried. We tried to have some fun pogoing where we've ended up with stitches. We can't do that. So then we said, let's have a good night with this cock extender. It doesn't work. It's flopping all around.
Stuck.
It's
still stuck in me.
It's stuck. It's still stuck in you. That's the problem.
Like Velcro.
Not on you, in you. It gets stuck. The lube makes it fall off. That's not working. So we tried to clear our minds by going to the mall. Couldn't even find anything to buy. You know what?
I got an airbrush hat with your name on it.
They had those in a fucking scripty thing with like pink shadows behind it. You know those are. So I'm getting hungry. We've done all this.
Starving.
This sex and pogoing and mall walking. I'm very hungry. Let's get ourselves some hot dogs. What do you say, everybody?
Oh, what? Is it
nice and easy? They're nice and easy. We're not going anywhere. We're buying them and bring them home with us.
Let's do it at home.
We're buying a package of Bar S Classic Franks, which Bar S,
worst brands.
I'll say it right now, is the worst. They make the worst food products on the shelves. It makes Carl's Budding look like a fucking boar's head.
Plural Carl.
Yeah, like Carl's Jr. It was Carl's Budding. I don't understand what the fuck that is.
Wasn't it just Carl Buddings?
I thought it was Carl's Budding.
I think it's Carl Buddings.
Carl Buddings? All right, whatever the fuck it is. It's bad, and this is worse. Okay. These are, you hear all beef Franks all the time. That means they're good. These are classic Franks on the package, made with chicken and pork added, smoke flavoring added as well.
We ran out of all the other stuff, so we put some other shit in it.
We put some other shit in there. 12 ounces, 8 hot dogs is $1.12. Okay?
Jesus. $1.12.
$1.12 for half a pound of meat. Or 12 ounces, 3/4 of a fucking pound of meat. 3/4 of a pound of meat for fucking $1.12. What do you think is in there? Chinese newspapers? Like, honestly. Are you kidding me? Fuck out of here.
How many are there? 12?
8 hot dogs, 12 ounces.
Jesus Christ. That's like a nickel a piece.
These are disgusting. They're the worst. I've had them. They're gritty. It feels like there's chunks of, you're like, what is that?
That makes sense because their bacon's like that too. Their bacon's
terrible.
gritty.
It's terrible.
It's bad shit.
It's bad quality. Remember if you get a piece of cheap paper when you were a kid and there'd be like a little chunk of wood in it? Remember that? Like a little.
You could see it.
That's what this is. Like, is there pulp in here? Okay.
Little pieces of wood in it.
Holy shit. Here we go. 5 stars. Somebody likes this poor shit. And
Wow.
by the way, they only have 3.3 stars here on, I think it's Walmart's site. So they're not great. Quality, the one person says. Quality.
Yeah.
Always the best hot dog to fit your hot dog needs.
Is it?
No, it's the worst hot dog to fit.
Yeah.
To fit
Have you
your
had
hot dog
Nathan's,
needs.
man?
Or
venture out.
else.
Have a Hebrew. Jesus.
Even ballparks blow these out of the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oscar Mayer's are much better.
They're the worst hot dog you can buy. Whatever your store brand is, buy that. It'll be a better quality.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, because you can go back there and complain about it. You can't go to Bar S. It's in Phoenix. You can go to Bar S.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah. It's the Bar S headquarters. God. It's the hot dog headquarters there.
Good God.
There are tons of reviews that say this, basically. These are most of the 5-star reviews. 5 stars, great treats. I buy these for my senior dog. These are dog hot dogs. You buy these to put pills in. He has medication to take twice daily, sometimes twice a day. This is the easiest way to give him his meds. He loves hot dogs.
And they're mushy, and he has no teeth because he's a senior dog.
He's a senior dog, and you can just put it down.
He can chew it with his tongue.
It's either
smile.
Dogs or small children that don't care.
Yeah, I put on their mac and cheese.
Yep. 5 stars. I personally do not like hot dogs, but my grandsons love them. This is the only brand that they will eat. What?
Good God.
You? Wow.
What have you done to those children?
They like them hot or cold.
Oh
God.
My.
That's like a fear factor fucking thing. Like, I think that was one of the categories. You're going to eat a cold Bar S hot dog. Can you get through the whole thing? If so, you get $10,000. I feel like that was what happened because that's disgusting.
I think I vividly remember it. They said you have to eat 7 of these hissing cockroaches or 2 hot dogs. And they said,
cold.
I'll take 14 of those cockroaches before I touch those hot dogs.
Cold Bar S. They like them hot or cold. I have 3 of them. I believe they mean grandsons.
Children?
That eat them almost every day. Don't feed them to one hot dog. One hot dog is 20% of your daily sodium, by the way. One hot dog.
Every day.
Every day feeding the kids this. It's their go-to when they're hungry between meals. Don't stop doing that.
That's a snack.
Oh, my God. 1 star here. Okay. Pick the best available quality package. Dislike the package of Franks I received. It had visible substance on them.
On the package or on the hot dog?
I don't know, but either way, I'd throw that right in the garbage.
I want that, yeah.
Here's 1 star. The title is They Were Blood Red.
Oh!
That's not how hot dogs go.
No.
There should be a nice brown color. Somebody got a little stir-crazy with the red 40. These aren't as advertised.
They know the chemical that's in it.
Is it in? I'm going to go look at because I have the ingredients because there's a picture of the package on there. Yeah. So let's see if there's a red 40. There is no red 40. Okay, here's the ingredients, by the way. Okay. Ingredients. Mechanically separated chicken. That sounds lovely.
What does that mean?
No human will touch it. It's too shitty. But we
have machines tear it apart, and these are greased and oiled machines that are touching this.
Mechanically separated chicken. That's the first ingredient in these hot dogs.
Mechanically separated chicken and probably
bones,
joint
little
grease.
Bones. And little bones. That's what those hard parts are. Water, pork, dextrose, modified cornstarch, salt, contains 2% or less of the following. 2% or less of the following.
Or less.
Beef, less than 2% beef.
Beef Franks.
Yes.
Less than 2%.
Beef, corn syrup, flavorings, sodium phosphates, potassium lactate, potassium acetate, sodium diacetate, sodium, I don't even know what the fuck, I can't even pronounce the rest of these, but they're all terrible.
They're all chemicals.
Smoke flavoring.
They are so processed.
This is a terrible fucking, and they taste like shit. Sometimes, I mean, if it's processed, it's good, whatever. But this tastes like shit. It's not like Velveeta or something where you're like, yeah, but it's good. It's terrible.
This is giving me cancer, and it's gross.
I thought it was the red plastic, but that's the actual color of the cancer they are feeding people. Wow. Seems almost libelous. Jesus Christ.
Bright red. Blood red.
Blood red. 1 star. These Bar S hot dogs have a weird taste to them, and my grandsons did not eat them at age 8 and 10. They normally love hot dogs. Like,
Those are not hot dogs.
These are weird, Grandma. Okay, here's 1 star. Can I get a refund? I'm looking through orders. I noticed I didn't get this, and I did have a stroke. That's why my memory isn't great. What can I do since I didn't get this? Maybe you did get them and you ate them, and that's why you had a stroke, because all that sodium.
Yeah, perhaps
blood
that's
pressure
what
through the
caused
roof.
it.
You stroked out with a hot dog in your hand when the paramedics took you away. I don't know.
Maybe you put red 40 on it instead of ketchup.
Yeah, maybe. Jesus. 1 star. They shortened the hot dogs. Well, that seems almost merciful at this point.
Yeah. Good.
Give you less.
Is it girthier, though?
That's the thing. Can you put a cock extender on it, do you think? You think it would stay on it?
Fill it out?
You think it would stay on it or not? My kids won't eat. Okay.
They won't eat them because they're short now?
Yeah, these kids are. Yeah. I'd go, listen, asshole.
I like to deep throat this hot dog, and it doesn't work.
What are you, Dustin Hoffman and Rain Man? Fucking there. Now there's 8 fish sticks. Okay. They shorten the hot dogs, and now they look very small in the buns. Very short. My kids won't eat them because the kids have to tear 2 inches off of their buns in order to make it fit the hot dogs.
Yeah, put the cock extender on it and it'll fit perfect. It's 2 extra inches.
So floppy buns and floppy extenders this week on Your Stupid Opinions.
Incredible.
Okay, 1 star. You were out of Bar S brand bologna. How can you be without bologna?
What?
That's nothing to do with hot dogs. They're mad at Bar S in general. And this was the first product, and you didn't have Bar S brand, which I can't imagine how god-awful that has to be.
Everything they make
bologna?
is bottom rung meats at Bar S.
What is in it though? If separated chicken, because bologna's not even claiming to be decent. They're like, here, we mashed a bunch of shit in a meat particle board. Eat it.
Just shot a tube out.
Wow. Okay, 1 star. Not good. Not good. I've eaten most name brand hot dogs and all were good, but these had the nastiest flavor in them. Not sure if the flavor was supposed to be there or if it was some accident/problem.
Somebody dropped a bottle of bleach in the mix?
Well, I think it's that smoke flavor probably that they don't like.
Yeah.
Never again for these. These are really disturbing. 1 star. Sparky is the title of it.
What?
I put a couple of these hot dogs in the microwave, and they started sparking like they had little pieces of ground metal in them. Sparking. That means there's metal in them.
Yeah.
Meat won't spark otherwise in a microwave. No. Never seen that happen before.
There's Brillo pad in these.
Oh, my God. That's not probably from the separated chicken machine, whatever the fuck.
Right. Yeah, I threw them fucking ball bearings in it.
Yeah, a couple of those. Watch out. I threw them all out. I will never buy them again. 1 star. I bought these Franks last week, and there was metal inside them.
There you go.
It caught my microwave on fire.
How long did you walk away from your microwave?
How long do you cook a hot dog for in the microwave? Like 40 seconds or something? It caught your microwave on fire? Flames? Right. How much metal was in there? An all-metal Frank, everybody.
It's all metal.
It's an alloy Frank. It's very nice.
Did you put your dildo in there?
Maybe that's what happened. Bar S offered me a refund for the Franks, but nothing for my microwave.
No.
Please be careful.
Yeah, they gave me new Franks.
Oh, my God. Here's 1 star. Bit of chunks in it, ?
What kind?
Chewing it, I had weird bites that were too crunchy. Just not a fan. Yeah, those are the weird, like we talked about.
Those used to be your teeth.
Yeah, those are pieces of chicken bone.
Those were ball
filings.
bearings, and your teeth collapsed.
I didn't see that in the ingredients. Sweepings from a metal shop I didn't see, but apparently that's part of it. Not sure. Metal shop floor sweepings I didn't see. Right? Did you see that? Did I miss that one?
Drill press shavings.
Yeah. Is that my bad? I might have missed. I'm not a great,
But if you buy Bar S Frank, if you buy a package of hot dog for $1.10, you get whatever's in there.
If you look and you go, this is 12 ounces of meat. And it's $1.12. What meat do you think that is?
There's very little meat in that, my friend.
Go look in the meat section. A pound, 3/4 of a pound of any meat costs more than $1.12. It just does. It's just sorry.
That's 30% aluminum shavings.
That is
for sure.
Probably for weight, because they're a little weightier. The metal is probably what it is.
Just to get to 12 ounces.
Fill out that 12. We shortened them. Now let's stack them with weight. Make them more dense.
If you buy Bar S anything, you better fucking expect whatever you get.
Yeah, be happy with it. It's terrible. Go, this is going to be terrible. Who wants some?
Yeah, this is where I am. I'm eating this.
You grill them till they're burned and hope there's no metal in them. That's it.
Hope it doesn't crush your teeth.
1 star. So gross.
Yeah.
These things were horrible. Like meat, only different. Well, that's not good because they're supposed to be meat.
But not meat.
Oh, my God. Not even fit for dogs. Never mind human consumption. They were mushy and a weird orange color.
Oh, so they're running out of the red 40.
Oh, God. Now it's orange dye 29. That's it. Okay. I can't take any more Bar S. I'm never going to eat again. We got to eat dinner after this.
I hope whoever feeds those to their dogs stops immediately.
Stop. Yeah, they're terrible for all. And they're fuck their dog, the grandkids, too. Dogs,
there's metal
grandkids,
in those.
Stop. There's metal. What are we doing? Holy shit. That's Bar S hot dogs. So
unbelievable.
So there you go, everybody. You know where to shop. You know how to extend your cock. You know, a great toy to injure your grandchildren and laugh at them when they can't do it. And then after the day,
the bottom rung hot dogs.
Yep. Kick back and have a nice hot dog. Just don't cook it in the microwave. There you go, everybody. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We have pages all over the place. Listen to our other shows, Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder. Don't forget about those. And keep hanging out with us every Monday morning. Thank you, folks, so much. Jesus, be careful out there and send us your reviews. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.